Γεια σας, είμαι ο Δημήτρης Μανάκος από το England365 και στο πλαίσιο της συμφωνίας μας με την Intervetten έχουμε σήμερα μαζί μας έναν άνθρωπο που συνέδεσε την ποδοσφαιρική του καριέρα με τη Λίβερπουλ. Πρόκειται για τον Στιβ ΜακΜα, ο οποίος αγωνίστηκε για 6 σεζόν στο Anfield, κατέκτησε 2 FA Cup και 4 Super Cup, αλλά δεν έχει παίξει μόνο στη Λίβερπουλ. Έχει βρεθεί και στη Manchester City και γι' αυτό το λόγο τον έχουμε σήμερα μαζί μας, ώστε να μας μιλήσει τόσο για την καριέρα του, όσο και για το μεγάλο ντέρμπι της 26ης αγωνιστικής της Premier League μεταξύ των δύο ομάδων στο Etihad. So, Mr. ΜακΜα, thanks for being here. It's an honor for me to meet you. First of all, I want to learn why are you here in Greece?
Well, Liverpool Football Club have kindly invited me with the partners Intervetten, who are partners of Liverpool amongst many others who proudly sponsor this fantastic football club. So I've got the pleasure of being in this wonderful city, Athens. I love Athens.
Okay.
It's fabulous. I've been before on a couple of occasions, and it's great. It's vibrant, and I know how good they are in the support for Liverpool. I know that. I've travelled the world. I've lived in Singapore and Asia, Southeast Asia for 16 years, so I know how much it means to people outside of the UK. It's unbelievable, the support. It really is. So it's a pleasure being here.
You played alongside legends of Liverpool, such as Νταλγκλι being player manager, Ian Rush, Alan Hansen, John Barnes. How difficult was it for you to adapt to their different playing styles?
It wasn't, because you just named them players and what amazing players they were. So if I found it hard to fit in with them players, then I'd be a bad player. It was easy for me.
Okay.
I settled in. It was like a duck to water. I found it very comfortable. I was confident in my own ability. And being Kenny Dalglish's first ever signing for Liverpool, that gave me a lot of confidence as well.
Okay.
So it all helps, and you've just named some of them, but there's Ronnie Whelan's and Jan Mulby's.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So, you know, we had a fantastic squad of players.
Apart from Liverpool, you have played for Manchester City, for Aston Villa, for Sweden. I want to ask you...
And Everton.
Everton, of course. Yes. I want to ask you, what was the main difference playing for Liverpool Football Club compared to the other clubs?
Great question. Very good question. I think winning mentality. It was bred into Liverpool players. It was bred into me. Losers get nothing, and that sounds a bit radical, but nobody remembers losers. Nobody. And Liverpool were always that way. Winning was everything, and that was what was instilled in me from day one.
Which player of your era, if you could choose just one, would fit perfectly into Arne Slot's team now?
Myself.
Okay. Can you explain us that?
No, see, I scored goals. I scored 50 goals for Liverpool, which is quite a lot. 1 in 4, 1 in 5. And if anything, I know they've started to score goals this season, but from midfield we need to score more.
Okay.
We need to help the strikers out, and we've been doing it of late. But I used to get beyond the strikers and try and score goals. I'm being a bit selfish there, but there was a number of there was a number of players would have gotten into the side now, because we had such a talented squad.
Okay. And with which player of today's team you would love to play with?
This is difficult, you know, because I'm trying to work back to see if any were better than the ones I played in, and there's not many. I would have loved to have seen Alan Hansen alongside Virgil van Dijk.
Oh.
Now imagine them two together.
It would be huge.
That would be just the perfect.
Ideal. Yes.
That would be the perfect two centre halves. I think that would be very, very special indeed. You know, Van Dijk is an amazing player, and he patrols our back four So imagine Hansen and Van Dijk together. That would please me a lot.
Okay. Last question. What is your prediction for tomorrow's game between Manchester City and Liverpool? What do you think?
Predictions are difficult in terms of scorelines. It's going to be a very difficult game. But it's going to be as difficult for City as it is for Liverpool. Manchester City are wounded at the moment. A wounded animal.
Yes.
And they've got a lot to prove, and a win against Liverpool will help their matters in terms of Champions League as well. But with the results today, and the confidence that is in the squad, I've seen them. I went to see the training during the week, Liverpool, and they're all in good spirits, and so is Arne Slot. So there's no reason why because it's going to be an open game, and when there's an open game, it suits Liverpool, because our pace and our flair players can expose Man City's defence. So I think there's going to be goals in it, and hopefully more for Liverpool than for Man City.
And how crucial do you think that this will be for the title race?
Oh, well, obviously the result today has made it a little bit easier. Although I say a little bit easier, you've still got to go and win games. And Liverpool's mentality is what you've done in the past doesn't really matter. It's what you do next game, and then next game, and next game. But we're well capable of winning and producing a good performance, and I think that's probably important. So it's for us, and now Liverpool players and Liverpool staff and everybody connected to Liverpool won't say it, but I will. I think it's ours to lose.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm glad to have met you. Thank you.
Thank you.